Morning, guys. I promised I'd answer you some questions that you put up there last week. So I'll just go through a few of the questions and then we'll get some of the answers across. So some of them may have been answered. Like, for example, Phil's put about nutrition for everyday life before a race, during a race, and so on. So he's an ultra runner. There's a big post I put up yesterday, I believe it was, just about if you're fueling enough for your actual training. It's worth checking that out. It was one of my Protein Dynamics articles. Things like carb loading and making sure you're working out the right calories and so on. So that's another thing that Elise has been saying about hoping to qualify for Kona this year. Really good goal you've got there, and needing nutrition to help the body recover. So you've got elbow bursitis. There's a tiny ulnar fracture to the wrist. So you want to really just make sure your nutrition is spot on, really low inflammatory, getting your good calcium and all your nutrients in there. It's hard just to say nutrition to help the body recover, because it'd be a case of looking specifically at the amount of training you're doing, making sure you're getting enough, making sure you're hydrated, making sure you're getting enough on board during those sessions. If you think about recovery, this is a massive thing that people wait until after their session to have a shake or something. It's the same with like weight training and so on. It might be like, okay, I've finished the gym session, I've finished a long ride, I've finished a long run, swim, whatever it is, and then go get changed, get showered and everything, and then have a shake, say 15-20 minutes later. Now, if you think about that, then for those nutrients in that shake to then get into the bloodstream and into the body, they're going to first off go take about 40 minutes to actually get through your digestive system and then in your stomach, and then they've got to have like the process of osmosis to actually get and expand through into the bloodstream to actually make use of those nutrients, which is then going to take another 15-20 minutes, 25 minutes to start working. So that also depends on your gut health as well, how long it takes your body to actually use these nutrients. So making sure you get some nutrients on board during the session that your body can utilise, because if not, if you think about that, so say 15 minutes after the session, 45 minutes then to get through your digestive system, already an hour of your body being very, very in need of nutrients before it's even starting to get them. Then to get through your gut, another 15 minutes. So you're looking at over an hour and a half, or an hour and 15, an hour and a half before your body's actually getting the nutrients. So that's going to really eat into your recovery process. So if you can get food inside you whilst you're actually doing those sessions, whether it's actually in the form of liquid carbs, if it's a long session, if you've got some fruit on board, then it really, really is going to help you out there, Elise. So it's one of the things I would always say to my clients is to get the recovery going on. Dwayne has written, about injury prevention. So that's going to be a lot of form with particularly the legs. He's saying constant some sort of niggle, and a lot of that is going to be a case of having a look at the form, so you can see if there's any imbalances between certain muscles. Is there a certain, like one of your legs which you get injured more than the other? Is there going to be a hip imbalance? I'd get it looked at from like an osteopath or a chiropractor. Go see a physio. So there's some of the questions which have come in, and we can have a look in some more depth in them. So guys, give me a PM if you need to, and we can have a look and see, like as I said with Elise, like you need to have a look at your full nutrition plan. There's not just one generic question I can answer on there, because it will depend on your specific tolerances, and this is why I then go into fully tailored plans for my clients, because what works for one person is not going to necessarily work for another person. Some person may have a different routine. Some person will be doing more training than another person. So these are just certain things that we can answer on there. I'll answer some more questions tomorrow. Once again, if you invite your friends over and get them to join the group, as soon as we hit that 300 members, we're currently just under 220 members, so as soon as we hit 300, I will share with you my seminar, which I've done on the same day as Ben Kuma, and that was actually on strength and endurance programming together. So actually being able to be strong, whether that means you stopping your injuries, getting strength training in there to stop your injuries, or you actually just want to have strength and you want to build endurance as well, which can be done despite what a lot of people say. So I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. Bye.